Well, it was multiple trades that kind of got all put together. But I would say this. We had, a couple weeks ago, Chad, Ted, Kelly, and I, along with Mr. Simon and also Rick, kind of sat down, and I think there were two goals coming out of this trade deadline. One was to be super active, to try to add to the young nucleus that we were looking at. There were a couple players we wanted to be aggressive to go acquire. And we made those offers. And then if that didn't work, we really wanted to pivot to the second part, which is using our cap space the most efficient way we possibly could, so we could get some more, we call it dry powder or assets or whatever you want to call it. And we were able to get 3 second-round picks with about $10.7 million in cap space. And, those become very fungible. They're very powerful. You're seeing the league right now. I've never seen it where, 5 second-round picks are getting thrown out for a player. So I think what's happening is you really got a stockpile. You look at our cap space this coming summer. We're going to have a lot of cap space. I don't know exactly how much, but it's $25 to $35 million, depending where the cap comes in. We're going to have 3 first-round picks. We potentially could have a great second-round pick, depending on where Houston lands. That's 31 or 32. And I think we'll have another second-round pick. And then we've got multiple second-round picks going out. And, I've always wanted this. I've said this before. Just having a lot of optionality in the future is going to be really important to us because we're going to be aggressive. We really tried to be aggressive in this trade deadline, and when we couldn't acquire a couple players, we pivoted. Jordan is someone we had a lot of conversations with last summer. Multi-positional, ability to get his shot. And we kind of like those kind of players that are young players that we've scouted really hard, identified in the draft, and then we keep tracking. And he was a guy that our scouts thought he was going to be really good. And there's a lot of upside. Look, we've done that with a couple players on our current team. Neesmith, we were really high on him a couple years ago, watched him. For whatever reason, didn't get the opportunity, came here, and now he's blossoming right in front of our eyes. And we think Jordan has a chance to really blossom here, and he's going to get a lot of opportunity.
I guess also, what's the value of Hill? Obviously, bringing him back, having that.
Well, it's interesting, right? Because what George has done here is truly incredible, making it to Eastern Conference Finals teams, almost getting into the finals. Being a big part of the fabric of this community. We really wanted to respect his wishes. At the end of the day, when we did the trade, we had a conversation with him and his agent, Rick Carlisle and I did. And we basically said, look, you have the opportunity to come here and be a vet for our team, to be someone that can teach these young kids what it's like and what you have to do and how you have to prepare to be great in this league. Or if you want us to waive you and go on to a championship team or chase another team, it's totally up to you. We want to respect your wishes. And it was interesting because, he immediately said, I want to come back and I want to be a part of this and I want to teach. And I don't know if he's going to be a coach, but I can tell you this, he's got some valuable insights into the game. And I think he takes a lot of pride in what he did here. And, it was a cool conversation, I can tell you that.